Welcome in. We're happy to have you on the NJCAA network. I'm your host, Zach McKinstry, and today we reveal the seeding and bracket for the JUCO D2 World Series in Enid, Oklahoma. Let's take a look at what the bracket looks like. 10 teams have punched their ticket by winning a district title and will play at David Allen Memorial Ballpark from May 27th to June 2nd or 3rd, depending on if the national championship needs a tie-breaking third game. The 7, 8, 9, and 10 seeds will play in the opening round, with the remaining 6 seeds getting a bye. The double elimination tournament continues until the championship round beginning June 1st or 2nd, based on how many losses each of the teams has. The bracket will be available shortly in the baseball section of NJCAA.org. But for now, it's time to break down the seeding of our 2023 NJCAA D2 Baseball World Series. And we start with a number 1 overall seed in Heartland. The Hawks can seemingly score at will, no issues creating runs this year, averaging more than 12 runs a game en route to a 53-5 season. Heartland has 150 stolen bases as a team, led by sophomore Sam Antonacci, who is 32 for 33 in stolen base attempts. But I guess you can get plenty of opportunities to steal when you're hitting .536 on the season. Eye-popping numbers throughout the whole lineup, and the Hawks are certainly a team to look out for in this tournament. We move to the 8th seed. It is Lackawanna and the Falcons. The Falcons are going to the D2 World Series for the 3rd time in 5 years and 6th time in team history. 7 of the 8 players that have played 40 or more games this year are hitting over 300, and the Falcons are averaging more than 3 stolen bags a game. Their gritty 4-2 win over Sullivan County in the East District Championship clinched this spot as they earn the 8th seed. They will play the 9 seed, Glendale Community College, and the Gauchos. The Gauchos were 8 games under 500 in conference play this year, but came alive in the region tournament, taking 2 of 3 from Gateway and 2 of 3 from Chandler Gilbert to secure a spot in the JUCO World Series for the first time since 2003. If the Gauchos are to keep this magic going, expect good production from Andrew Biddle, who is hitting .359, and he has 44 stolen bags this year. Moving on, we go to the 4 and the 5 seeds, starting with Madison College and the Wolfpack. The Wolfpack returned to the national tournament for the 17th time in the program's storied history, but look to be crowned champs for the first time since their three-peat in 1995, 96, and 97. Freshman Grant Ross leads the team with a .377 batting average, while also having 7 appearances on the mound and 4 saves. He's a player to watch as Madison gets the 4 seed. The 5 seed in the tournament will be St. John's River State and the Vikings. The Vikings took down Lenore Community College in the South Atlantic District Championship to punch their ticket to Enid, Oklahoma, 1,269 miles away. At 44-17, the Vikings have one of the best bullpens in this tournament, with Aaron Potter's 1.98 ERA in 24 outings and Leighton DeLoach's 34 strikeouts to just 4 walks in 17 relief outings, and the 2 of them combining for 9 saves. Moving on, we go to the 2 seed who has the bye. It is Lansing Community College and the Stars. This Stars team is built for the tournament play, rattling off 28 wins in a row in the middle of the season and then going 5-1 in the Great Lakes District Tournament to complete a 47-win season. The 1-2 punch of Hunter Lay and Shane Jude has combined for 149 RBIs and 76 extra bases, while Hunter Shaw's 1.43 ERA and 8-2 record on the bump sets the tone on the mound. So Lansing and the Stars are the 2 seed. The 7 is South Arkansas. South Ark and the Stars were 8 games under 500 last year, but head coach Cannon Lester righted the ship in a big way, tallying 45 wins in this campaign and punching their ticket to the World Series. Trace Shoup has been the leader of this team all year, raking in 3 Region Players of the Week awards while also raking .389 batting average, 83 RBIs, 15 home runs, and 72 runs for the Stars star. And South Ark is in a great spot to make a run as the 7 seed. They'll play the 10 seed, Frederick Community College, and the Cougars. Coach Rodney Bennett is building quite the dynasty in Maryland, as his Cougars will now have been to 3 straight JUCO World Series and 9 in school history. Frederick slugged their way to a Region 20 title, scoring 28 runs, tallying 36 hits in their 2 championship games against CCBC Catonsville. And it has been that way all season, hitting .338 as a team across 50 games. Let's move to the final 2 teams. It is the 3 seed East Central and the Warriors. ECCC gritted their way into their first JUCO D2 World Series with a massive win over the then number 1 team in all of D2, LSU Eunice. The Warriors pitching struck out 13 Bengals in the effort, clinching a district title and a World Series berth. Mo Little is a player to look out for, driving home 70 RBIs this season for the Warriors as they get the 3 seed. Final team in the tournament is the 6 seed Southeastern Community College and the Blackhawks. The Blackhawks having so much consistency and depth in their starting 9, with 8 starters hitting over 300 this year. Freshman Caleb Wolf is coming off a National D2 Player of the Week honor, hitting .386 on the season and leading SCC. After dropping the opening contest in the best of 3 North Plains District Championship, Southeastern rallied to win the next 2, including a thrilling 3-2 win in the decisive 3rd game, in which the Blackhawks were out-hit by 7, but still found a way to win and punch their ticket. They get the 6th seed. So let's zoom out and look at all the teams in this bracket. It starts with the 1 seed Heartland and the Hawks. The 8 and the 9 is Lackawanna and Glendale. Then the 4 and the 5, Madison College and the Wolfpack, and St. John's River State and the Vikings. The 2 seed on the opposite side of the bracket, Lansing Community College and the Stars. Then 7 and 10, South Ark and the Stars, and Frederick Community College and the Cougars. And then finally, the 3 and the 6, East Central and Southeastern Community College. Again, that's going to be played May 27th to June 2nd or June 3rd, depending on that national championship scenario. So we are excited to see you in Enid, Oklahoma for the D2 JUCO World Series. A lot of talent across all of these teams, and we are excited to see how this plays out. So thanks for tuning in on the NJCAA Network. I'm Zach McKinstry, and we will see you in a couple of days.